At dawn, mist blankets the golden wheat fields, casting an ethereal glow as Tom Gardner and Grandpa Joe stand together. Distant mountains fade into view through the haze, grounding the duo in the vastness of nature's embrace. Grandpa Joe reflects, "Tom, as rain keeps this world alive, it's like ambrosia for all living things." Tom responds, his voice tinged with reverence, "Without rain, none of us could keep going, Dad." The wheat fields shimmer with the promise of life, sustained by the essence of rain that Grandpa Joe so eloquently describes. Their shared gaze underscores the profound connection between the land, the rain, and the enduring spirit of life. Bathed in morning light, the Gardner kitchen buzzes with warmth as Ella diligently prepares her lunch, her every move observed by her mother's adoring gaze. Mary's voice fills the room, imparting wisdom. "Ella, remember, rain not only helps grow our food, but is itself food for the earth." Sam, ever the curious one, chimes in with innocent wonder. "Like Gatorade for dirt?" With a loving smile, Mary affirms, "Yes, exactly." In the Gardner living room, Pastor Lee shares a homemade pie with the family as the setting sun bathes the room in a warm glow. A passing cloud casts a shadow, momentarily dimming the room, but no rain comes. Sam's brow furrows as he stares out the window, a sense of unease gripping him. Why does it look like it'll rain but doesn't? Grandpa Joe speaks with gravity. "If clouds promise rain but don't deliver, even with oceans around us, hunger will torment everyone." Under the relentless sun, the wheat fields stretch out, the parched earth cracked and barren. Tom Gardner stands beside his silent tractor, a machine rendered useless by the drought. Mary Gardner approaches, her face etched with worry as she breaks the heavy silence. Mary asks, her voice laced with concern, "Not plowing today?" Tom replies with a grim resignation. "If the rain doesn't come, even plowmen like me can't work." The weight of their shared predicament hangs heavy between them. Sunlight floods the church, illuminating the serene space where faith and contemplation meet. Pastor Lee's voice echoes through the hallowed hall, resonating with a message of hope and resilience. "Rain can destroy by absence and save by presence," Pastor Lee proclaims, his words painting vivid images of life's trials and triumphs. He continues, "It breaks us when it doesn't come, but it's the same rain that helps us rise again." In a quiet corner, Ella Gardner listens intently, her pen dancing across the page as she captures the pastor's profound insights. Her brow furrowed in concentration, Ella absorbs the weight of the words, seeking solace and understanding in their gentle wisdom. Under the scorching sun, Sam gestures towards the browning patches on the desiccated lawn, a stark testament to the relentless drought. "Mom, even the grass looks sad," Sam says, his voice tinged with the bleakness of the scene. Mary Gardner places a comforting hand on Sam's shoulder, her gaze reflecting the parched landscape. Mary Gardner says softly, "If no rain falls, not even a single green blade can rise." Grandpa Joe sits on the desolate bank, a stark reminder of nature's depletion. He gestures with a weathered hand, his words carrying the weight of generations. "Even the mighty ocean depends on rain. Without the clouds giving back what they take, even the sea loses its wealth." Sam crouches nearby, listening intently, his brow furrowed with concern. Lost in thought, Sam picks up a flat stone, the weight of their plight heavy in his hands. The Gardner family gathers, their hands moving mechanically amidst colorful preparations. Yet a palpable heaviness pervades the air. Outside, the sky remains a somber canvas of dark clouds, withholding both rain and hope. Mary sighs, her movements heavy with weariness as she handles a strand of golden ribbon. Her voice, laden with concern, pierces the silence. If the sky stays dry, there won't be festivals or prayers of gratitude to celebrate. The golden ribbon droops in her tired hands, a symbol of the barren future. Sunlight streams into the church pantry, illuminating dust motes as Tom wrestles with heavy bags of grain. The rough burlap scratches against his skin. He sets the bags down, his brow furrowed with concern. Tom surveys the shelves, the dwindling supplies a stark testament to the growing hardship. Pastor Lee enters, his shoulders slumped under the weight of responsibility, his face a canvas of worry. Pastor Lee sighs, his voice heavy with resignation. "If rain doesn't fall, even charity and people's small sacrifices disappear." Tom looks up, a flicker of defiance in his eyes. "Rain keeps our goodness alive too." On the porch, Sam looks up at Grandpa Joe, his young face etched with concern as the air grows heavy with an impending storm. A distant rumble of thunder mirrors the growing tension in Sam's heart. Sam's innocent question hangs in the air. Can't people just be good, even without rain? Grandpa Joe's weathered face turns somber as he explains, "Without water, life can't go on, Sam." His voice deepens with the weight of experience. "Without rain, even duty and righteous living lose their path." The looming storm darkens the sky, a visual echo of the heavy lesson Sam is learning. Tom slowly drives past Mr. Hargrove's farm, a stark contrast to the parched lands around it. In the distance, Mr. Hargrove stands amidst his thriving fields, a testament to his reliance on machinery. Expensive machinery whirs, irrigating the land, untouched by the drought. Mr. Hargrove notices Tom and gives a dismissive wave, a smug look plastered across his face. Tom shakes his head, sadness washing over him as he witnesses his neighbor's dependence on machines. In the quiet of her room, Ella sits, bathed in the gentle glow of a solitary lamp. Her pen hovers over the paper, her thoughts drifting towards the parched fields visible through her window. The silence of the night amplifies the weight of her unspoken words. She captures her thoughts. "I write about the importance of rain, and the lessons I have learned from my family and the choral verses." The scratching of her pen becomes the only sound in the vast expanse of the night. In the dimly lit kitchen, a single bulb casts long shadows, illuminating the worn countertop where Mary stands. With hesitant movements, Mary carefully rations their dwindling supplies, each action measured and deliberate. From a nearby chair, Tom watches Mary, his face etched with worry as he observes her every move. The silence in the room is thick, a heavy blanket of unspoken fears weighing down on them both. They share a silent moment, each understanding the gravity of their situation without uttering a word. The flickering bulb casts eerie shadows, amplifying the sense of isolation and uncertainty that pervades the room. Sam wanders listlessly through the parched wheat fields, each footstep stirring up clouds of dust. He pauses, kneeling to examine a withered stalk of wheat, his touch gentle, yet filled with a sense of loss. His fingers trace the brittle stem, a silent lament for the barren land. Disappointment carves deep lines into Sam's face, a reflection of the field's desolation. In the heart of the church, Pastor Lee stands tall, his arms lifted in hopeful prayer. Light pours through stained glass, casting colorful hues on the devout faces gathered below. A symphony of voices rises, a heartfelt plea echoing through the sacred space. Each word, a desperate wish for rain to breathe life back into their parched land. The community's collective hope hangs heavy, a tangible yearning filling the church. As twilight descends on the Gardner porch, Grandpa Joe sits in solitude, his gaze lost in the expanse of the evening sky. He shuts his eyes, surrendering to the whispers of the wind. In the stillness of the evening, a silent wish escapes his lips, a prayer for rain. His whispered plea hangs in the air, a hopeful echo in the gathering dusk. Tom and Mary sit in the dim light, shadows dancing across their faces, revealing the depth of their worry. Tom's voice drops to a hushed tone. "We're running out of options, Mary. The bills are piling up." Mary's eyes reflect desperation as she responds, "I know, Tom. I've been thinking, maybe we could sell some of the livestock?" The worn wooden table between them becomes a silent witness to their struggle, illuminated by the weak lamplight. The weight of their financial burden hangs heavy in the air, each word a carefully placed stone in a growing wall of anxiety. Desperation fills the room as the couple grapples with their grim reality, their future hanging precariously in the balance. Under a sky heavy with unspoken dread, Ella and Sam traverse the blighted wheat fields, now a sea of withered brown. They pause, their hands gingerly touching the lifeless stalks, faces etched with worry, as if feeling the pulse of a dying world. Ella's voice cracks with despair. "I don't know how much longer we can keep this up, Sam." Sam's resolve wavers, yet he stands firm, offering a lifeline of hope. "We've weathered storms before, Ella. We'll find a way." Ella's voice trembles, the question hanging heavy in the air. "But what if this is the one that breaks us? What if we lose everything?" Bathed in sunlight, Ella sits absorbed at her desk, her brow furrowed in thought as her pen dances across the page. She pauses, rereads her words, and a faint smile graces her lips. Ella reads aloud, her voice echoing softly in the classroom. "The land is cracked, the river's dry, a silent tear falls from the sky. But hope remains, a seed so small, waiting for the rain to fall." She shares a heartfelt message. "This is a poem I wrote about the drought. I wanted to share it with you all." In the heart of the night, the Gardner kitchen glows warmly, a sanctuary of light and shared memories. Steam rises from bowls of simple stew, each swirl a silent testament to simpler times. A palpable effort hangs in the air, a fragile shield against the shadows of the past. Each spoonful is more than sustenance. It is a shared attempt to keep their spirits buoyant. Around the table, The Gardners try desperately to cling to the echoes of laughter and love. Under the relentless sun, Tom battles against the odds in his ravaged wheat fields. His weary body moves through the field, salvaging what little remains of the harvest. Each movement reflects his unwavering resolve. He pauses, sweat dripping from his brow, but his spirit remains unbroken. In the serene hush of the church, the Gardner family sits cloaked in the vibrant hues cast by stained glass windows. Pastor Lee leans in, his kind face etched with empathy, offering solace in their time of sorrow. I wanted to stop by and offer my support. I know this is a difficult time. Pastor Lee's words hang in the air. Remember to lean on your faith and on each other. The community is here for you. His voice resonates with unwavering support and a promise of communal strength. As the sun dips low, golden light bathes Grandpa Joe and young Sam on the porch. Grandpa Joe's voice carries the weight of years. I remember droughts worse than this, Sam. His words paint a stark picture. Years where the river was just a trickle. He imparts a timeless truth. But we always got through it. Our family, we're like the roots of an old oak, tough and deep. Grandpa Joe's final words resonate with enduring strength. Hope's a powerful thing, son. Never let it dry up. Under a night sky pierced by distant lightning, endless wheat fields sway as the wind whispers of approaching rain. The family gathers on the porch, their faces reflecting a blend of hope and anxious anticipation. The golden stalks dance wildly as the earthy scent of rain intensifies, heightening the sense of expectation. Their collective gaze remains fixed on the horizon, each heart filled with unspoken prayers and silent hopes. On the Gardner porch, Tom, Mary, Ella, Sam, and Grandpa Joe gather as distant lightning paints fleeting strokes across the night sky. Ella senses the approaching storm. It's coming, Grandpa. Grandpa Joe, with a knowing smile, declares, and with it, life begins again. The family breathes deeply, the scent of rain heavy in the air as droplets begin to nourish the thirsty soil. The wheat fields shimmer under the gentle rain, whispering the eternal truth of nature's renewal. The family embraces the moment, feeling the profound mercy of the rain and the promise of life's eternal renewal.